do it. We got 2019 450X clutch rebuild. Right now we're going over part numbers, making sure I got everything before I even start touching this guy. Got this detailed sheet of the clutch discs, meaning the skinnier one, disc A in the back, the judder springs and the spring seats here. Let me see, we got all 6 clutch plates accounted for on this side, those steel plates. I'll separate them in the next video right now. So there's disc B, and then we also have disc C. I'll make the count right now and show you guys, making sure I just got everything, dot my I's, cross my T's before I even start taking stuff out. As of right now, just kind of loosening over all these bolts. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to get in there. I already gone through the pain of backing them out. Just keep in mind, use hand tools first. This is just because I got them loosened already. Just going over them, making sure they're all good. Okay, got it all broken down here. So we're going through clutch discs A, B, and C. And then we're gonna look at the judder spring and the spring seat in the back here. So clutch A, I've got it numbered down here. If you guys want, you can take screenshots. If I got some time, I'll throw it in the description in the correct order and quantities. Number B with the part number here from Honda. Looking at quantity 5. This is very important. It shouldn't be 6, you'd think, right? But then they switch it up with the one at the front of the basket here. You guys can take a screenshot of that too. And that's gonna go here. So that's C on that side. You got your steel plates in between for each one of these at quantity 5. Then once we finish all those out for the main pack, we'll finish out with that smaller clutch disc A, which is our guy here. Seems straightforward, but I mean, I'd rather triple check it, double check it, and then go through all of that. I'll go into detail about the spring bolt washers. Also, the specs should be right here if you guys want to take a look-see. Now, this should apply for all 2019 to 2025 or whatever's current CRF450X or 450L, I believe, as well. Anyone in the comments can probably tell me if there's a difference or not. I've seen multiple videos where it all seems the same. So we got that going. We'll get the clutches on oil now, and we got our order, which is, I guess, the hardest part of the headache here. Sick. I guess I've committed to this angle. All right, so let's dip him in oil. We'll start with some 1030 oil, I guess, whatever we got. GM4 is fine. I know that's what the bike's running anyways. Could do HP4S. I'll just say that for an oil change and just dip him in this bad boy. No need in throwing out Cadillac level oil for just a quick clutch change. So should be about enough. If anything, I'll just throw it back in there. So all right, we got to glove up or shut up. So if anyone's wondering why we're dipping them in oil, we want to reduce the amount of friction that they'll build up and accumulate over time. It's just one of those pieces, especially since it's always moving. You just want to be as nice as possible with it. Let's see, speaking of nice as possible. That'll work. All right, well, I guess I'll have it on video if I screw up, guys. All right, so I'm going with clutch letter C, going face down first. Let me see. Yeah, we'll finish with the last one on the way out. So that's C. Steel plates don't really need all that much oil or lubrication in between. I never really seem to do it. I'm more worried about the friction plates, hence the name. Y para mis amigos en español, estamos tirando todos los anillos del clutch dentro del aceitillo, nomás para que lubrique, no va a haber nada de problemas y no se nos queme tan rápido. También se sugiere, de hecho, comprar con todos los steel plates el sistema de clutch, también los resortes nuevos. La última vez Le puse el clutch sin los resortitos estos frescos y se me acabó bien rapidito. Entonces, de hecho el manual ahorita aquí te va a avisar que tienes que tenerlos dentro de un cierto tipo de spec. Voy a hacer de este lado. Eso mero, nomás que pues ya compré frescos, entonces ya me libré de ese problema por mientras. Pero pues hay que tener todo bonito, mínimo. Si vas a hacer el cambio de clutch, que te cuesta otros 20, 30 dólares, no sé cuánto será la verdad. Pero pues nomás les aviso que pues, se va a echar a perder el clutch fresco sin los resortillos esos. Ok. Oh yeah, sorry for the guys don't speak Spanish. I was just going over how I messed up putting a new clutch system in that bike over there, but didn't put clutch springs in. Yeah, I'm a beginner, I guess, but hey, live and learn. So we'll let them dip for the time being, and I guess we'll start working on the disassembly on that side now. All right, we're live then. All right, got them all loosened up now, so we'll just start working our way through them. Actually, you can just hand walk him out now. Another great thing to do, I'm looking for a little piece of cardboard here. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm gonna try to do. All right, take two. I figure we get better lighting in here instead of this little sunlight. All right, so if you're wondering why I got a piece of cardboard here, I'll show you why. This is a quick little trick my dad taught me. So we're just gonna kind of create a little carbon copy of this in some way, shape, or form. Just kind of keep everything just nice and neat as possible. Let's see. I already got these backed out like I had mentioned earlier. It's always best to, especially with these little aluminum ones, they really get real sensitive once you start using impacts. All right, last one here. In all, once you get all your parts situated, we got the oil soaking right up there. I'm not sure if you can see it from the GoPro. This looks like it's gonna be about a 20-minute job, give or take. So, all right, we'll walk this out. Be careful and check if you got any little marks like this, grime and dirt building up. You always can give it a quick clean. Inspect this giant O-ring that they give you. Make sure it's not wanting to pop out. There's not oil kind of or dirt like this trying to sneak through. So we'll give that a thorough run through in a minute. Para mis amigos en español, nomás les sugiero que revisen su O-ring este enorme que viene siendo en la tapadera del clutch. A veces se tiene que reemplazar, perdón. De hecho huele bien quemadote. Uno lo quiere, puede ser hasta, pues yo cuando lo veo a la mera ras de lo que viene siendo la tapaderita es el cobertor del clutch. Es cuando ya me animo, ahí sí ya me animo a usar la maquinita esa, el impacto. No, hombre, una chulada. No, bien vencidos, mira. Tienen que estar bien retirados. Entonces pues eso fue el error. Yeah, these, like I was mentioning to my friends in Spanish, these clutch springs are shot. I mean, it's the only way to learn. Okay, let's get through. Got the neighbors rolling up here. Wish I had a little private shop, but we work with what we got. You can even smell the burnt clutch in there, so hey, I mean, only way to learn is with your pockets, right? All right, that's one. Put them here for now. Yeah, it doesn't matter really. What we'll do is separate the shot ones and our bolts with washers. Okay, free. Make sure to keep the washers with the bolts. Okay, springs, you can go to hell. Okay. Alright, so should be able to pop off this little top cover now. And just want to get in there real nice, snug. Alright, so we got this little logo to remind us where we started. Put that off to the side. Whew. If need be, we can go ahead and grab a pick. Sick. Damn, factory effects. Hit code Salas, guys. Salas, all caps 11X. Hopefully it's all caps on the X as well, or underscore. Hit that guy up. Follow Arturo Salas. Quick little coffee break. Got something in the mail, boys. Let's see what it is. Here we go. Oh man, Deus Ex hat. Look at that. These boys are ripping it down south, and a little bit of sauce for Sunday. Let's see what we got. All right, it's called the Fantasma Moto jersey from Deus Ex. It was on sale, so I couldn't pass it up. Sick. Look at that. The writer's friend, Deus. Sick, dude. Some good quality too. Make sure to check those guys out. All right. Enough playtime here. Maybe it's one more sip of coffee and we're back. So right now, what we are worrying about mostly is the order of these little locks. If you see those divots I had pointed out earlier, I got a little mixed up, but when there's a will, there's a way, guys. So, not bad. If you can tell, it seems to follow the same order up until this last guy. It seems like that one's a lock. See, like that and like that. Boom, boom, yep. All right then. That's why it's always great to have a buddy that can get you really in-depth printouts, especially when you're green to this. All right, seems to go in real nice. Nice. That's exactly how it should be ending. Very nice and flush. All right, now this is where it gets real important, and I'll point out what I'm talking about again, in case you just didn't rewind or something. So discs B, if you can see it over there, is kind of from 12 o'clock, I'd say 11 or 10 o'clock. Clutch disc C needs to be properly oiled with that logo and then placed at 12 o'clock. So say if that is 1 o'clock or 10 o'clock, this is our lock. A lot of wordplay with the clock and locks here. All right, seems ready to go. So I'll go ahead and get this place cleaned up. I hate working around a pigsty here, just me personally. Get this bad boy back with the logo dead center. Should be, yep, like that. Cool. Get this nice and oiled up. I won't dump the oil in since it's already got a full oil level anyway, so just go ahead and clean up here with the rag. Get this buttoned up, and I'll show you what the torque's gonna be looking like here in a minute. Just make sure it looks like we're at least half pro with our work. Hola pues, hola pues. Got that properly spec'd. I only had it in inch pounds, so I went from 9 foot-pounds, which is specified by the manufacturer right here, 12 Newton meters, or 9 foot-pounds. I actually have kilo around here somewhere. So the point here of having them crisscross is that they start going evenly down. Man, it looks like I'm running a hair salon around here. All right. So, crisscross is the name of the game right now. I'm going in increments of 3. 1, 2, 3. Down here, 1, 2, 3. If you can tell, I have like a nice and even little bed almost, if you can imagine, like keeping it even all the way through. I like the feeling of that. 108 inch-pounds is a torque spec. Make sure to check your own manual if you're doing a different year or a different model. So okay, I'll just keep going until it feels nice and comfy. Feel the torque there. So now we jump up. Got the click we would need. Got that click. Come on. Hombre. Okay. Ya merengues. We're almost done. That's good. That's good. 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 Good.
Dang. Should be good. Speaking of, guess who hit me up? About what was it? Shout out to Danny's Barbershop. Go give him a follow. My boy Chunkies is a magician with hair. Alright, so got that all wrapped up. This is where that little diagram comes in handy. It's nice and clean. I was debating giving it a little bit of contact clean, but I feel like it's going to stretch out the rubber, so just going to go. A little bit of spit don't hurt nobody. Alright, we'll cut that part out. Yes, stop. Alright, so we're all set. We'll start working on our pins. So we'll do top left, bottom right.
Top left, bottom right, just as little anchors. At this point, I can probably take these bad boys off. Make sure they actually seat, and then I'll hit it with the impact just to speed this up. My little sister needs a little bit of help, so I gotta run inside in a minute. Overall, this was a lot less stressful than I thought it'd be as a kid. I had usually ridden on CR dirt bikes, so 2 strokes. I had a 96 CR80. I still got it around. Been meaning to rebuild it. We got a CR500 somewhere. I'll show you guys some pictures when I can. But yeah, it's just good fun to work on these things all day, to be honest. I know it's not safe to use these, but right there. That's it. So that's how you rebuild the clutch on a 2019 up to 25 now 450X. Should be good. Feel free to subscribe. I might not always do these installs, but I always wanted to put one out there since I always knew it was a headache to get that pulled up. Upon removal, you see all that, the O-ring I was talking about here. This is a whole little troubleshoot page whenever you're seeing something that, you know, the clutch is slipping or the gear shift pedal doesn't go back down. Could be a handful of other things, so it might not be that your clutch is the fix.